Hello viewers, this is Just Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you. We'll say God bless you for subscribing. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Call on federal government to arrest Bishop Oyedepo for holding church service. Bishop David Oyedepo has been dragged by many Nigerians for disobeying the ban on massive gatherings in the country. One of those who frown at Oyedepo's disobedience to the federal government's directive is Çhúrçh, the executive secretary of the Nigerian National Summit Group, NNSG. Çhúrçh said that Oyedepo's flaunting of the government's directive has put the lives of a lot of Nigerians in danger. The executive secretary of the Nigerian National Summit Group, NNSG, Çhúrçh, has called for the arrest of Bishop David Oyedepo of the Living Faith Church worldwide for flaunting the federal government's ban on large gatherings. Çhúrçh said that Oyedepo should not be allowed to go scot-free with this action that could have endangered the lives of a lot of persons at Kenaland in Ota, Ogun State on Sunday, March 22nd, the Guardian reports. He said that the cleric should be arrested so that the world will understand that nobody is above the law and that the Nigerian government is serious about tackling the spread of this disease. NNSG secretary added that apart from the fact that Oyedepo's action has put the church in disgrace, Çhúrçh went ahead and said that a lot of Nigerians will be opposed to the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari if nothing is done to Oyedepo. He said if the government lets this slide, many of us will be irresistibly opposed to it. And this could lead to Buhari administration demise faster than a lot of other things. Should it eventually run out that Nigerians fall sick or die from the quick action of one man and the perception of impotence in our country's security agencies where the highlight is concerned. And meanwhile, alleged Nigeria reports that the Winners Chapel had issued a statement following the backlash the church received for holding Sunday service despite the ban on large gatherings in Ogun State where the church is located. The church revealed that it went ahead to hold its regular Sunday service to sensitize and mobilize its members against the dangers of deadly virus spreading across the country. This was disclosed in a statement signed by Steve Oga, the special assistant to the founder of the church, David Oyedepo, and made available to alleged Nigeria. Oga, in the statement, went on to explain that the service, which aired on Sunday, had less than half of its regular worshippers in attendance. So guys, what do you think about this? What is your own take about what Çhúrçh was saying, that David Oyedepo supposed to obey the rules and regulation? I would support that. The rules and regulations stop a large gatherings. This is to tell you that even the church supposed to follow the rules and regulation. That is how it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. But the thing is this, it doesn't call for the arrest of Bishop Oyedepo, but they need to call him into order. It's God's church. Fine, we accept that. But sometimes we have to use our brain because we are putting the lives of Nigerian people into danger. Because by the time they say we are being careful and cautious about the spread of this disease, and we still have some churches having service, that is a total disobedience, and God does not support that. God is not in support of that. That is my own thing. I might be wrong, but that is how it's supposed to be. And at the same time, it doesn't require you trying to arrest Bishop Oyedepo. It's just for them to call them into other. A Nigerian said that, you ranter, how many times have I called you? If you don't want to expire before your time, then be careful. It is clear that this man seeking for the arrest of Bishop David Oyedepo is an agent of the devil. Ask any winners Chapel's brand so that they can show to you the measures they have put in place spiritually and physically to join the government to eradicate this disease. I believe your eyes is open to see the political leaders spreading this virus across the country. You should go beg God for forgiveness before you become the next victim. And they say you are not afraid, you ranter. You want to stop people from going to church due to this virus? No, make God and your generation. To me, let's just be careful. Let's just be sincere to ourselves. This virus does not even know any pastor at all. It doesn't know you as a president at all. And that is why we have to be careful. In other countries, they've stopped church gatherings. They've stopped a lot of things. So it doesn't take them anything for them to stop the church gathering right now. Just to be careful. It can happen to anybody. This virus can affect anybody, including the pastors. And that is why we have to be careful. They said they don't accept a large congregations. It is not that the pastor should not pray to God about the spread. But all churches, including the large churches, the masses churches, they need to be careful. They need to follow the rules and regulations. I might be wrong, but I am saying the truth. Recently, they are talking about a total lockdown. And why talking about the total lockdown and some churches are still open? There are some things that are physical that we need to do on our own. Sometimes we are supposed to pray, fine. It is good to pray to God about the spread of this disease. But there are some things that we have to be careful about. Prayer on its own, action on its own. Everybody needs to be careful right now. When they said stop large gatherings, it doesn't mean that you should bring your congregation and start doing programs. No, and start having a church service. And at the same time, it doesn't require Urata to say he's going to order for police to arrest Bishop Oyedepo. No. But all churches needs to be careful at this stage. People are careful right now. Even for someone to go out, people are careful. And that is why everybody needs to be careful and obey social distancing. And obey the normal rules and normal things that we are supposed to do. So guys, that's my own thought. That's what I think about this. What do you think? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We say God bless you. We really appreciate you. Anytime you listen to our news, we really appreciate you. We want to say thank you for making this channel a success. And for those who are yet to subscribe, please kindly press the subscription button below, and please also press the notification button so that anytime we upload news, you'll be able to get our latest news anytime, any day. God bless you. We love you. Thank you so much. And always be careful. Always stay clean. Always follow the rules and regulations that is going on right now. God bless you.